Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we are over on the test server, link in the description if you want to get onto it to check out Titus, the new Celestial tank. I was halfway through recording this video last night and the power went out. So I went to bed. We're doing this for take 2. Power is back on. Hopefully it lasts for me. So, Titus. This dude's, like, once again, another really cool design. I really like the gameplay of this guy. The basic idea behind his gameplay is he goes into this form and basically just mitigates damage and then goes into like an all-out attack form. So I really like the sort of theme they've gone with this character, and it's a bit different, and I just really do like the look of him. As for how good, we'll have to test and see, but let's get into his abilities. Ultimate ability, Temple Guardian. Passive, Titus is immune to control effects throughout battles and receives 35% damage, 35% less damage. Nice. At the start of battle, Titus enters a dormant state until his ultimate ability is activated. While Titus is in an active state, he expends 50 energy points per second, and his energy recovery is reduced by 60%, and his attack rating is increased by 20%. Each normal attack expends 25 energy points and deals 150% damage. Now, let's go back down here. AoE damage. Once all of Titus' energy has been exhausted, he re-enters the dormant state. Now, we do have the skill ups, which are really nice, which once activated, Titus deals one attack to inflict 350% damage on all enemies, simultaneously stunning them for 2 seconds. So, basically what that's saying is he gets a big mitigation and immune to control abilities the whole battle, but he does start doing nothing. He just sits there, waits till full energy, then he ults, stuns everything, does AoE damage, and then goes into like a attacker mode where he just starts hammering things but loses energy all the time. And then once he loses energy, he goes back into his little dormant state. Then we have this one. In another passive, excluding Titus and summoned targets, whenever each target on the battlefield respectively receives damage, including damage received by their shields, equal to 8% of their max health, the target will produce an energy orb which Titus absorbs, allowing him to recover 80 energy points. Each character may only produce an energy orb once every 1 second. After absorbing 4 orbs from strength-based heroes, his percentage of damage that Titus receives is reduced by 15%. Now, I don't know if this is just a cumulative permanent stacking, because it doesn't have a time limit stated here. After absorbing 4 energy orbs from agility-based heroes, Titus' crit rating is increased by 30%. So what I'm assuming this means is, like, once he gets 4, like, you get 4, you get 15%, but you don't get it again. Same with the agility one. And then after absorbing 4 energy orbs from intelligence-based heroes, he recovers 20% of his max health. This effect can only be triggered once. Now, this effect can only be triggered once. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it applies to all 3 of them. Next up, Spiral. Titus continually spins both arms in a spiral motion, dealing 170% damage every 0.5 seconds to nearby enemies, also knocking them backwards. While spinning, Titus consumes an additional 75 energy points per second. Before Titus' energy is exhausted, he will spin at least 2 seconds. Once Titus' energy drops below 400 points, he will stop spinning. So the way this pretty much works is that when he comes out of his dormant stage, he's at full energy. He'll do this spin 1 time, but by the time he's done that spin, he won't get around to doing it again because he's probably going to be down towards that 400 energy. Then we have this one. At the start of battles, while in a dormant state, Titus deploys a defensive shield that exists for 7 seconds, which is able to mitigate damage equal to 1200, which goes up to 1900% of Titus's own attack rating for himself and his allies, which is the big thing. During which time, Titus is unable to use his ultimate ability. And then we go down here, damage mitigated up to 1900% of Titus's attack. The duration of the defensive shield can be extended to 8 seconds. So he's not able to use his ultimate during this period, but I'm pretty sure if the shield breaks early, he can ult early if he has the energy. So basic recap of these abilities: he has 2 forms. He has his brick wall form, and then he has his attack form. Each type of gear that a hero wears, they generate orbs every time they lose 8%. Gives him extra effects, spinning attack thingy, and a shield at the start of the battle. Now, this shield doesn't reapply when he goes back into dormant state, so it's only once at the start of the battle. Signature item. Signature item is very damage based. When 3 or more energy orbs have been respectively absorbed from strength, agility, and intelligence based heroes, the ability Fatal Aegis is unlocked. I always suck at that word, by the way. When the ability is used, all enemies within a certain range shall be dealt 250% damage. The ability can be used. The ability has a cooldown of 8 seconds. You'll see it when he uses it. It's like a beam that comes out of his chest and does AoE damage. And all we get is damage increase, and then we get damage increase and cooldown. So his signature item, to me, unless I'm seriously missing something, seems really, really lackluster. I think it's like one of the most lackluster signature items that I've seen. But hey, the damage might be crazy and it might be completely like worth it. But we'll have to do more testing. Exclusive furniture. If it loads. The game's been really laggy too since the update. Don't know why, it just has. Furniture. So when Titus goes from an active state into a dormant state, he recovers 150 energy points per second for the following 5 seconds. So within like that 5 seconds, he's getting 750. Like normally it's going to take him 5, 6, 7 seconds max to go from that dormant back into active due to this passive, which I think this is going to be like necessary for him. And then 9 furniture. When Titus goes from dormant state to active state, he recovers 8% of his max health every second for the following 5 seconds. This one's going to be amazing, but I don't think is necessary. I think 3 furniture is going to be like required for him to actually function in a team. So yeah, let's go ahead and test him over here. We'll just test him in the basic one without furniture or signature item so you can see what he basically does. So as you can see, that shield, I'm not sure if it's like only mitigates damage to allies within range or exactly how it works. And you can see everyone giving him those orbs. So he's got the orbs going as well. He comes out of it and does the AoE stun. And then he's going to do the spin thing. The animations actually look pretty cool, by the way. And then once we check out his signature item animation, it looks sick as well. And he just does his like AoE damage with every attack. Because he's killing things so often here, he's obviously going to stay around for longer with his energy, but you can see how much that spin drains. But the reason he's stayed active for so long is because we've got squishy enemies that he's just like one-shotting. Not even one-shotting, but you get the idea. Woo! Okay, so he was only just above 400 energy and he still did his spin, but it lasts for a minimum of 2 seconds. As you can see here, he goes back into his dormant state and then just sort of waits. Let's put it on. And then he comes out, gets the big stun, and then he starts spinning, does all that stuff, and you get the gist. So, let's go up here and check him out in this. Okay, so let's just... I'm just going to go for a tanky team, so we can hopefully have him do the damage. So let's do like... maybe Lawson for the link. It's not a really tanky team. Just do like Lawson. Let's face it, I just wanted to put Rigby in. So let's do that there. Let's leave Lawson there. Let's just do it like that so we get the light bearer bonus. So let's just check it out. I'll put it on slow speed and you can see his signature item. So he starts in that defensive state, but as you can see, generates it pretty quick. He's going to come out and stun. Boom. And then, you saw that little beam that went across the screen? That's his signature item. That's his signature item beam. So he's spinning now. It's a really bad demonstration, this one, because you can't see anything going on. You cannot see anything that's happening on the screen. And that's the beam again. And now he's going back into his dormant state, is he? No, he's not. Thought his arms were going in. Oh no, he's got full energy. Well, let's check the damage at the end of this anyway. Dude, this was a bad battle to try and show you him. Like, everyone is covering. Look at Rigby. Rigby just sitting in front of him going, "What's up, guys? I'm Rigby." So there you go. He did do the most damage. Like, I guess we did have Cecilia and Belinda in that team, but okay, let's just go in again. Whoops, let's exit out. Let's go back in. Let's try. I'll put him down the bottom so he's front and center so we can actually see what he's doing. Alright, so let's put him there. Let's do the same sort of team. We'll do Rigby, we'll do you, we'll do you, we'll do you. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so obviously, if we look at Lawson, you can see Lawson's not taking any damage due to that shield that's around, which is really nice. Nice bit of mitigation at the start of the battle. Now he should use his laser beam soon. Okay, he's going to spin. Surely after his spin, he's going to use the laser beam. Laser beam, anyone? Rigby's too active at the moment. Okay. The team is just not letting him demonstrate what he wants to do. But there you go. There's another one. We'll try one more formation. We'll try one more. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's just chuck him in by himself and see how much damage he can like absorb at the start. I'm curious. Begin. This is probably going to end badly, but let's just do this. Actually, I've got to put something here. I got to put Totem Dude there to soak up the Cecilia's first attack. Let's do that. And like, not too bad mitigation. Like, Totem Dude taking no damage from that Cecilia until the shield obviously broke. I mean, then he comes out and does his thing, and he's going to be healing. So, like, even though he's taking a lot of damage, he's healing up at the same time because he's come out of his dormant state and he gets the heal. Honestly, like, the shield's not too bad. So, I'm not 100% sure. I really like this guy. I really want to build him. We'll have a play with him when he comes out, and then we'll have a play with him when he comes out on Kiasma as well, and have a see. I think he has some viability. I'm not too sure. We'll just have to wait and see what some smarter people do, and then copy that, because I think the shield is really nice at the start of the battle. Like, he's just a brick wall that, you know, takes really low damage and shields everyone at the start of the battle. And then it's sort of like a ramp up thing where then you come out, you deal damage, you stun everyone, and then you go ham, and hopefully you can kill everyone in that time. So I'm not sure on formations and stuff like that. I really don't know what's going to be optimal, but I just like I like the play style of this guy. It's something different. So let me know what you guys think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.